Welcome back to Culty Shit I learned while working in the megachurch. My name's Joshua. I spent 20 years of my life in these places, and now I'm spilling some tea. Today I'm calling this the tale of two pastors. See, I served under two senior pastors, and one thing I learned from that is you have to keep their fucking secrets for them. Like, once you know how they operate off of that stage, like, you are then charged with holding up their image and making sure nothing taints that image. I would regularly get asked by people in the congregation, like, oh, what's he like? He must be so holy. He must just like pray without ceasing. What's it like to work with such a holy, godly, spiritually wise man? Like, I would regularly be asked questions like this, and I'd think to myself, are we sure we're talking about the same guy? Because the guy that I know that you're talking about regularly calls people the R word. He would regularly threaten people's jobs because they missed a slide on his message presentation. He didn't care about you unless you had money. He didn't even live in the same city that he was pastoring in. He lived 3 cities over in the really rich area. Yes, it was cool that all these people took him on these lavish vacations. But all those things would just flood my mind because that's who this guy was. He was not the same person on the stage as he was off the stage. He was a tyrant. He was awful. He then retired, managed to get 10 years salary out of the church, and in comes this new guy who is very different, but just as bad. Now, this new guy is kind of like the smarmy Littlefinger from Game of Thrones, always just kind of making moves. And he was constantly talking shit about everybody on staff, constantly spreading rumors and just causing division. This guy created systems so he didn't have to interact with people regularly. But this senior pastor had a secret weapon, and that secret weapon was his wife. You see, his wife also worked in the ministry, and she was kind of like his spy, one of his little birds. And so you had these two raptors basically working together in ministry to just cause division. And this was the type of guy that if you got talking to him, he would remember everything from the conversation, and he would index it in his brain, and then he would later use that against you if he needed to. So every time someone was like, oh, what's this person really like? These are the things that I thought about, because none of them were good people. They were all putting on a show to try and get your money from you.